Hi everyone, I am so excited for today's video because I have some new goodies with me today from Lisa Eldridge. So if you're a fan of Lisa, you know that she just recently launched new products and I have some of them here with me today. So as you guys can see, it's all sealed, so let's unbox them together. Okay, so hang on, here it is. So let me just rip this open if I can get my fingernails through it. Okay. Okay. Here you go. So let's open them together. Ta-da! Oh, they're packaged quite nicely. Okay, so I actually have okay, so I have the foundation card here. I did check this out when I was buying the liquid lipsticks, and they gave me a free skin cleanser. I love these packagings like this because they fit quite nicely into my makeup kit and I don't need to carry a very heavy bottle with me. So I actually got 6 colors of her Velvetine liquid lipstick, so I'm so excited to try this. And truthfully, when she discussed this in her latest video, that she says that she came out with liquid lipsticks, I was like, truthfully, because I don't like using liquid lipsticks on myself and sometimes on clients because I don't like the drying effect that it gives to the lips, and I sometimes feel that it's very uncomfortable. And most of the liquid lipsticks that I have tried in the recent years, I never really liked them. I didn't like the sensation that it left on my lips. I didn't like the way that my lips, they would just cling on together because of the very tacky nature of the formulation. So that's why I've always stand clear of them. But when I saw Lisa's video explaining her liquid lipsticks, I said, I think I should dive into them because of course we trust Lisa, and some of her makeup sentiments are very similar to mine. So I only got 6 of the 8 Velvetine liquid lip colors that she released, and the main reason why is because I'm going to be over budget if I get all of the 8, because I have some other things that I would like to buy and stuff in my kit, because this was an unplanned purchase, if you know what I mean. And I'm sure this is also a little bit of a FOMO kind of a purchase for me. But anywho, the packaging here is very typical of Lisa's packaging, wherein they all come in white, and you see her logo here, her letter L with a lip and a mole. So it's very typical of her. Now let me open these one by one, and according to the packaging here, each of the tube here has 3 ml of product. So hang on, and while I am opening this, let me just read some of the key ingredients that Lisa stated on her website. The key ingredients on these Velvetine liquid lip colors are as follows. So it has passion fruit seed oil, which regenerates and repairs and helps the skin to retain hydration, which is great because we all know how drying these liquid lipsticks are. And what else is here? Passion fruit seed oil is high in antioxidants and protects the skin from free radicals. What else is here? Pomegranate extract. It has anti-inflammatory and rich in antioxidants. I think this has also a good amount of vitamin C in it. And marine algae. Now, marine algae is one of the ingredients that I'm very interested in because I believe these are very, very potent. So according to what is listed here, it says that it is responsible in inhibiting many of the key enzymes that damage the skin. So that's actually very great because liquid lipsticks, they always tend to dry out the lip no matter what, and sometimes if you're overdoing it and overusing it, and if you're not taking care of your skin properly, you end up with damaged lips, peeling, and sometimes you get hurt, you get all those red spots on your lips just because of the dryness that these products have actually caused. So this is actually great. Now this also has vitamin E, which is moisturizing and also healing to a certain degree, and this also has caprylic triglyceride, which is an emollient that helps to soften and smooth the skin. So I believe I forgot which of her products has this ingredient, but for sure this is found across all of her products. Now I did also check her ingredients list, and the first ingredient that is listed for the Velvetine liquid lipsticks is isododecane. So In just reading that, I know that this liquid lipsticks of hers are going to have a very nice powdery kind of effect. So it has like a very nice velvety kind of like, you know, texture on the lips, which is very cohesive with her velvet lip colors. Anywho, so this is how the Velveteen liquid lip colors from Lisa Eldridge look like. So I have 6 colors here. I have 3 muted colors and I have 3 very passionate colors. So like, you know, a lot of pinky tones, and this one has more like, you know, fiery red. So as you guys can see, the bottles here look a little bit frosted, and they actually are made of plastic. They are not made of glass. Anyway, so we still have this gold cap here, and then her name and logo and description of the product is actually stamped in gold, which is actually very Lisa and very chic and very elegant. And each of the Velveteen liquid lip color has a, wow, this is actually like, you know, sealed properly, doe foot applicator here, which is typical of most liquid lipsticks, and it's unscented, which is actually great. So if you're someone who is sensitive to scents, rest assured that you won't be reacting to this. And I also think that really helps because sometimes some like, you know, ingredients that have scent in them can really also exacerbate the dryness of like, you know, the product on the lips. So this is actually great. Now the name of the Velveteen liquid lip color is not actually stamped anywhere on the tube, but there's actually a sticker at the bottom of the tube here so that it can really help you to identify which color that you have. So I'm sure over time you'll know which is which, but like, you know, it just really helps that we have a sticker here, because there are some colors here, like even if we're looking at it on the tube, they look quite similar, so it can get confusing. So having like, you know, the identification here is really helpful. Okay, so before we talk about all of these liquid lip colors together, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some makeup on so that, you know, it's gonna look well when we try this lip colors together. Okay, so let me just zoom through it. Okay, so that's my makeup down. So of course, everything that I'm wearing on my face today is Lisa Eldridge. Well, 90% is Lisa Eldridge. Even my blush is from Lisa. This is her blush in Island Glow. This has not been available for a very long time because I think her blushes are undergoing either reformulation or repackaging. So I do hope they come back soon because they're very, very good. I do love this color. And by the way, I did reignite this blush because it actually did dry down after being kept in my drawers for a very long time. And I did use her skin and makeup enhancing mist. So this is actually a great product, and I'm so glad that I was still able to use it again. So perfect. So let me just set everything before we move on. Okay, so let's start with color Velvet Affair. So I'm gonna swatch this on my arm first before I apply it on the lips, that you guys just can see the color. Look at that. It's actually very pigmented and it looks amazing. So I'm not gonna do swatches of each of the colors here because I think it's gonna be a waste of product. So I'm just gonna go and swatch these colors directly on my lips. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to use a different brush with us today because as you guys know, I actually keep these in my kit, so I cannot use one doe foot applicator for everyone, so I will be using a lip brush for this. So before we apply the Velveteen lip colors on my lips, let me just remove my lip balm and let me apply it all over. Okay, so this is how the color Velveteen Affair looks on my lips. What do you guys think? It looks very amazing. I love the color. And as an initial reaction to this product, it doesn't feel like any other liquid lipsticks that I tried, wherein as soon as you apply it on your lips, you feel it really drying out. And sometimes when this happens, you feel that your lips are being um, dried out at the same time because they start to tighten very, very fast. And with this one, it's a very comfortable dry down, I have to say. And one other thing that I do appreciate about this formulation from Lisa is that when I start speaking, my lips, they don't stick together, because there are some formulas in the market wherein as soon as I start speaking, my lips stick to each other, and it's actually very difficult to speak. Not difficult, but it's uncomfortable. Like, it's a very unnatural sensation. But with her formula, there's still that tackiness there, but it's not bad at all. You only feel it when you really press your lips together, but when you're speaking, there's no clinging. Your lips don't cling to each other, which is actually great. So this is a very nice formula, very comfortable, and I'm actually glad that I decided to get a number of her Velveteen lip colors, because I was just initially thinking of getting two because I wasn't sure with the formulation yet. But so far, I'm so glad that I did trust Lisa's word, because they are very comfortable and they look amazing on the lips. Nice coverage, nice color payoff, and it has a brightening quality to it as well, and it also looks quite matte. So if you just put on like a lip gloss on this, it's going to be perfect combination, because at least this formula will not run at all. Amazing, look at that. Oh, before we continue, I decided to get one of Lisa's Gloss Embrace. Now, this is in the color Muse, and I'm just going to apply it on top of my lips right now, just to see how well they will layer together. Oh, look at that. They work very well together. Okay, so I actually love how the Gloss Embrace in Muse added a very nice dimension into the Velveteen Affair lip color. And I think the formulations work very well together, because sometimes if you add a gloss on top of a liquid lip color, it can sometimes break down the liquid lip instantly, and it causes more problems than anything else. But so far, with what I just did, it's standing very well. There's a very nice integrity into the product, and I love the shine that it's created. So you have a very nice bespoke color. So at least in doing this activity, we know that we can just interchange or use any of Lisa's lip products together, so that you can just create your very own color. Look at that. So if you're someone who doesn't like a very matte kind of a lip look, but you like using liquid lip colors, adding the Gloss Embrace on top of the Velvetine lip color will work very well together. Look at that. Okay, so let me just remove this and then let's go on to the next color. Okay, so now let's move on to the next color, and I have here the color Velvetine in Muse. So let me just get another clean brush and let me apply it all over my lip. Okay, so Velvet Muse has a very nice, browny, pinky tone to it. So it's like a very nice neutral kind of a pinky brown, which is actually great. Works well with my skin tones because after all I have olive undertones in my skin, so this kind of like elevates my skin tone quite nicely. Okay, so this is how the color Velvetine Muse looks on my lips, and I have to say it's actually making me feel quite pretty just wearing it right now. What do you guys think? This is a very lovely color, and I am also loving how it has a very nice coverage into the lip. Now the color impact of this is not as strong as the velvet lip colors from Lisa, but it's in between her the color impact, I mean, is like in between the velvets and the lucent, and it just has this very nice still has this very nice velvety texture that it leaves on the lips, but it's a very I think it's a much more subdued color. And again, I love the dry down of this. There's an instant as it starts to dry down and you start speaking, your lips start to cling on each other, but as soon as it fully dries down, it doesn't cling at all. Your lips don't cling to each other at all, which is actually great. So I was a little bit worried there, but after it fully dried down, no problem at all. And again, it's very comfortable to use, and it's not impeding the way that I'm speaking, the way other liquid lipsticks used to do when I wear them. This is actually great. Very nice color. Look at that. Very pretty. Sorry, there's an itch in my nose. Let me just get that. And of course, now let's try to see if it transfers. So let me just, nope, no transfer at all. Okay, so let me get some tissue, new tissue. Okay, no transfer at all, no nothing. Look at that. No transfer. Amazing. Look at that, and you still have the integrity of the lip color on my lips. I am amazed. This is great. This is great. This is going well. I'm having a good time today. Fantastic. Okay, so let's move on to the next color. Okay, so when this dies down, it actually leaves a stain. So I'm just using some micellar water and tissue right now just to remove the color. And it's taking me a bit of some time to actually remove it. Okay, so the next Velvetine lip color I'm going to try is this color in Rain. Now, this is actually the first time that I'm trying this color, which is fantastic. Now, by the way, I have to say that the packaging of her liquid lip color is actually amazing. And just the way that it, enables you to pick up the right amount of product as you pull it out of the tube, which is actually great because at least you don't have to, it doesn't overload your lip, and it makes it much more easier to control the application, although I'm doing that not using the doe foot applicator, but at least you see with just one pickup of the color from the packaging, you're actually able to apply a very good amount of layer and coverage on your lips. Okay, and this is how the color Velvetine Rain looks on my lips, and I have to say I'm actually feeling my oats in this lip color. What do you guys think? This is a very lovely color. Love it. Look at that. And mind you, this is just one pickup of the product from the tube. So this is just basically one layer of color, and it has a very nice brightening effect. It's a warm toned pink, in my opinion. And it just gives a very nice brightness into the skin. Look at that. Very pretty, nice coverage. The coverage is amazing. And like, the dry down of this, it doesn't dry down instantly, so it gives you a lot of playtime, and it also gives you the ability to, like, apply detailing work on your lip, especially if you're someone who likes to wear a much more, like, defined and detailed lip color, because you can just actually, like, get whatever is on the brush here, and you can just line your lips with it. So you don't actually need a, like, lip liner for this product. Look at that. Lovely color. So this is the color Velvetine Rain. Very nice. Very lovely. Look at that. Again, no transfer at all. And mind you, my hand is a little bit sweaty because it's a little bit humid today. Look at that. There's a very nice softness to this product, this formulation that it leaves on the lips. Very nice. It's still full impact of color, but it's not as full as the velvet lip colors from Lisa. It's more subdued, I have to say. It's still very pretty though, and the pigmentation is actually just right. Just like, it's enough to actually cover, like, the different uneven tones of my lips, which is actually great. And the color is very even. The way that the color registers on the camera right now, it's actually very even. So that is actually great. Very, very good. Okay, so just for experimentation, let's add one more layer of this color on my lips, just to see how, like, intense it would get if you have, like, 2 layers on. Look at that. It just became brighter. Lovely, lovely color. Again, lovely coverage. Look at that. It's not a very flat kind of a coverage. It just has enough brightness to give life into the lips. Perfect. Very beautiful. Love this color. Look at that. Works very well with the Island Glow Blush from Lisa. Okay, so I think this formulation actually leaves a film over your lips. So if you're removing it, just be very careful, because you get, like, a lot of these, like, residue from the lipstick. And they stay quite nicely on the lips. Look at that. Oh my god. I really wasn't expecting this. You really have to work hard to remove this from your lips. Okay, so let me just clean out the edges here. And I'm going to apply a little bit of some lip balm. So this is the lip balm that I got in Morocco. It has, like, rose oil and argan oil, just to help nourish my lips at the moment. Because after all, I am applying a long wear formula of a type of a product, one after the other. So I just don't want my lips to feel dried out. And I'm just going to leave it here for, like, a minute or two, and then let's continue. Okay, so let me just tap out some of the lip balm, and let's continue, and let's try using the Velvetine lip color in Dragon. Okay, so I haven't tried this color from her yet. I haven't picked up even, like, the velvet lipstick, and I'm actually a little bit excited to try this out with us today. So let me get another lip brush if I can find one, and let me apply this over my lip. Pow! Look at that lip color. Amazing. I'm actually feeling a little bit spicy with this very wonderful lip color on my lips right now, and, like, it's just making me feel that I have, like, this fire in me. Okay, so amazing color. Look at that. It's a very nice, like, orange tone red. So to me, the way it registers on my lips, it's that it's more orange than red. So it's actually quite an amazing color, and it's a very nice, it's like a very nice rusty kind of a color. Love it. Very warm, and it brings this very nice, again, brightness into my skin tone. Amazing color, nice shade, nice coverage. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I couldn't say more. I'm going to be repeating myself. Anywho, so this is how the color Velvetine Dragon looks on my lips. Alright, so now it's time to move on to the next color, and what I have here is Velvetine in Ribbon. I'm so excited for this lip color because this is such an amazing red from her. It's a very nice blue tone red, fantastic, and I just used the Velvet Matte ribbon in my previous videos. If you're interested to see that, link is on the description box. Okay, so let me just apply this all over my lip now. Look just how amazing and how easy it is to apply this lip color, and just the way it glides effortlessly on the lips. So this is how the color Velvetine Ribbon looks on my lips, and I have to say I love this blue tone red, and there's a hint of pink in it that just, like, gives this lip color a very nice boost. Look at that amazing color. Very nice brightness into this lip color. I love it. Very pretty. And again, very nice dry down. Again, no clinging into my lips when I am speaking. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Very, very nice color. I swear, I'm just like, playing around. It's making me feel very nice and beautiful and, like, sexy and sassy at the same time. Very lovely color. I love this color. This is like the OG lip color from Lisa. Amazing. Okay, now let's move on to the final color. So let me just remove this again. Okay, and for our final lip color for this video, let's try the Velvetine in Jazz. So I'm so excited to try this because this is such an amazing color. It's a very nice, intense, like, blue red, like, with hints of berry in it. It's a very nice, like, 30s kind of a lip color. Okay, let me go and get another lip brush. Where is it? I just saw it. Okay, so let me just load it up on my lips now. Look at that color. So if you followed Lisa, you already would have known that you can actually use this as a stain or in any way that you want to. So go and check out her video so that you guys can see how you can wear this Velvetine lip color in more ways than one. But for me, I'm just going to wear this straightforward, the way that I like wearing lipsticks. So this is how Velvetine Jazz looks on my lips, and I have to say it's actually perfect with my makeup look today, especially with my eye look, because my eye look is a very gentle eye look, so it's a perfect combination to pair it with a very nice strong lip like Jazz. Look at that. What a lovely color. Very moody, very sexy, very boudoir kind of a red. Love it. Again, it's very easy to apply, but I do suggest though that if you are using, like, velvet Jazz, I think you should use, like, 2 to 3 layers of this so that you can get a much more even coverage, because it's a very tricky kind of a color to wear. Okay, perfect. Nice and even pigmentation. I love it. Love the color of this. Very beautiful, very, like, very sexy. Okay, so let me just clean up some of the edges of my lips now, mainly because I have been like, removing and applying. And the thing is, if you are using red lipsticks, you just need to clean out the edges sometimes. Alright, so I believe this completes our try-on video for today using Lisa's latest release, which is her Velvetine lip color. So I'm so happy that I got these, and I got more than two because, as I initially said earlier, I only wanted to get two colors. So I'm glad that I decided to take a deep dive because the formula of this product is amazing. As someone who doesn't enjoy liquid lip colors, I enjoyed this immensely. The formula is amazing. It's very, very good. It feels very comfortable on the lips. That's the most important thing because that's one thing that I never liked about liquid lip colors. And of course, it's still transfer proof. No transfer whatsoever, so I'm glad about that. And mind you, I have been repeatedly applying and removing these lip colors on my lips for a little bit over an hour now, and I do have to say my lips still feels like, quite moisturized. They don't feel dry. They don't feel that they've been attacked. If you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm so glad that Lisa released this, and I'm so glad that I also took a deep dive and bought more than two colors. And I'm quite actually excited to see what other colors she will be releasing from this range of hers. Oops, one color fell down. So like, I think these are the colors that are like, the popular ones. Maybe that's why we have these colors, because they are the ones that maybe sell out quite fast on her website. So I'm actually looking forward in purchasing the two other colors that I didn't purchase. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that in the next few months. Maybe when she would start releasing some of her liquid Lurex eyeshadows, because there's are like, two colors that I want to get from there. And hopefully one of her eyeshadow palettes is also going to be restocked. But I'm sure that's going to come around when the holiday season starts to trickle into the market. Alright, so I guess that's my vlog for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed me showing you how these 6 Velvetine lip colors look on my lips, and I am hoping that this vlog will prove insightful for you so that you can decide which color that you want to purchase for yourself. And if you're someone who already has Lisa's Velvetine liquid lip color, please let me know what's your favorite. I am actually enjoying the color Velvet Affair because this is the first time I'm trying this color from her. Now, I'm actually interested in getting this in the Velvet lip color formula because I just love the way that this looked on my lips earlier. But anywho, in me saying that, all of the colors that I have with me today worked very well with me. So I actually do enjoy using all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys go now. So if you have any more questions about all of the makeup products that I used today, or any questions with the Velvetine liquid lip colors from Lisa, please let me know down in the comments box and let's have a conversation about it. All right, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here. I hope that you're having a good day wherever you are. Bye bye.